Hey friends, my name is Olivia and welcome to my channel called Talking About What Though. We're gonna do a pick a card reading for this week. I tried to get this video out this past week, but my schedule has been whack as fuck. I have no idea what the date is right now. I'll figure that out when I go to put it in the title for this shit. But this week I am using the Animal Kin Oracle by Sarah Wilder. And I am so stoked about this motherfucking card deck. For sure. Sarah Wilder put this shit out 2 years ago. And I've been following her for a minute. And I wanted to get this deck 2 years ago. And I don't know why I never did. Probably because I just wasn't fucking with this shit for a while. And I started fucking with it again. And I saw it online recently. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking get that. Because I have always wanted it, and I'm so happy that I have it. This whole thing is, everything I'm saying is just a fucking shout out to Sarah Wilder, because this card deck is fucking dope. If you do not have it, it's so beautiful, and it's so I think it's simple, but that's what I wanted. I wanted an animal card deck that was simple, straight to the point, yet very insightful at the same time. So I feel like that is what I got out of this deck, and I'm so happy to use it for this week's pick a card reading. So here are the 3 cards to pick from, 1, 2, and 3. They're actually little groups of cards. I've got 3 cards per group, following a spread that was in the guidebook for this deck. The first card is about whatever kind of issue or situation you have going on, whatever you want to apply to this reading. The second card is going to be a positive energy that is influencing what's going on. I'm going to call it something good we got going for us. And the third card is about a negative energy influencing what's going on, or a fear that we need to overcome. I'm going to call it something we got to fuck with. So I put timestamps in the description to jump to whichever fucking card you want, but we're starting with number 1 right now. So for card group number 1, we have the Spider, Dreamweaver, for the main thing we have going on. The Lion, Confidence, for the thing we have going for us. The Beetle, Purity, for the thing we gotta fuck with. So having the Spider, the Dreamweaver, as the main thing that we have going on right now, this is actually pretty cool, because this is representative of creating your own reality and manifesting your dreams. Spiders build these big fucking webs and shit that are not only really pretty, but it's how they capture food. And they don't give a fuck. They create it every day. Maybe put it up in the morning, take it down at night. They don't care. They're consistent, they're persistent, they get shit done, and they're pretty self-sufficient. So that's what this is about. Creating what it is that you dream. Then we have the Lion for confidence, for the thing that we have going for us. I mean, I feel like this is really self-explanatory. Lions are confident as fuck. They're at the top of the food chain. Nothing to really worry about. You're confident in what you're able to do. The shit that you're working on, the goals you have, the dreams you have. It's about being confident and knowing that you can get this shit done and you can create your reality and manifest your dreams. So then we have the Beetle, Purity, for the shit we gotta fuck with. This is about the purity of yourself, the purity of the dreams that you have, having that good outlook, having the clear vision, having the confidence, all those good parts to yourself, the good beliefs that you have, the good work that you're doing. It's about keeping pure to that. This is also about discarding shit that no longer serves you, sloughing away shit that is holding you back. So whether that's, negative thought patterns or negative limiting beliefs that you have when it comes to manifesting your dreams and creating your reality, shit that keeps getting in the way. This is about continuously sloughing that shit off, because it's really good to have confidence and know that you can manifest and create your own reality, but you gotta let go of that shit that keeps getting in your way. Cleansing yourself, clearing your energy, coming back to yourself, coming back to your center, coming back to the confidence the good beliefs that you have, that you know that you can do it. It's a reminder that, yeah, this is all fine and dandy and great, but if you keep fucking with yourself, number one, I mean, it's okay. Number two, just keep working with it. Just keep working with yourself to come back to this. It's about getting back to that purity, that knowing that you have, the confidence that you have, sloughing off shit that you're done with. I mean, beetles have like these cute little bodies and shit that are like super precise and capable, and they're really good at like rolling up balls of shit, like literal like balls of shit. So they're really good at what they do, and in the book it talks about how they're really good teachers about, it's not what we're given in life, but how we use the tools that we have to make the most of shit, literally. So whatever it is that you have going on, whatever, you know, outer situations look like, maybe it's other people, just whatever your situation is, and you think that you can't overcome, you think that you can't manifest your dreams, it's about, again, sloughing off that mentality, because it's not about what we're given in life, but what we fucking do with it. So you are perfectly capable of manifesting your dreams and your reality the way that you want it. It's not about what's around you, but what do you want to create? Where are you going to go from here? What are you going to build upon? Ignore the shit. Literally. Ignore the shit you have around you or within you. Well, don't ignore the shit within you. That you got to like work through. But come back to the confidence that you have, that you can manifest your dreams and create your reality. This is what this is about. So for card group number 2, we have the frog, healing, for the main thing we have going on. The gecko, sensuality, for the good thing working for us. The jaguar, with intention, for the shit we gotta fuck with. So we have the frog, healing, for the main thing we have going on right now. And frogs are symbolic for healing, transformation, connecting with water energies to rejuvenate yourself, mind, body, soul. It's about healing from physical things, mental things, emotional things. A lot of healing going on, a lot of connecting with yourself and your feelings. So whatever it is that you have going on, whatever you're going through right now, whatever thing that you're applying to this reading right now, something going on for you to heal. There's layers of healing involved in your situation, whether you perceive it as good or bad, you know, whatever. So then we have the gecko, sensuality, for the positive influence, or the good thing we have going on. And geckos are cool as shit. Like, lizards in general are cool as shit. I mean, the gecko is like symbolic of fearlessness. They thrive on that shit. They can get away from anything. I mean, they can like detach their tails and shit and leave behind to like ward off predators to help them get away quicker and shit. Very smart, very capable. It's symbolic of, I mean, we've got sensuality, the passion, the self-care, things that bring you pleasure, feeling good. It's about getting in touch with yourself, your emotions, the true part of you, your sensual side, what feels good. Geckos are representative of trusting in your ability to survive and thrive in the face of adversity. It's about knowing that you can get through this. So whatever it is that you're going through, that you're in a healing process for, the gecko, getting in touch with those emotions, getting true to you, what you have going on, doing things that feel good, the pleasure, the self-care, and knowing that you are going to be able to get through this. Even if you don't see how everything is going to be working out, you know that you will thrive and survive and feel good. You need to get connected to yourself and have compassion for yourself as you're going through whatever it is that you're going through. So then we have the jaguar, with intention, for the shit we gotta fuck with or overcome. Jaguars are beast as fuck at hunting. They have a very clear intention. They see their prey, they wait, they're patient, they're not just gonna rush off, they're very calculated. They wait for things to be cool, and then they make their move and they get that shit done. So what is the intention that you have? How are you looking at the situation that you're in right now? How are you looking at what's going on? I think that this is about having a clear intention that you will heal through this, that you will be positive about this, that you will be in touch with yourself and do things that feel good. The intention that I will get through this, I will survive, I will thrive. Especially if there's like a lot of confusion too in whatever this situation is about. If there's a lot of confusion, it's about getting more clear about what's going on with your own perspective. It's about knowing that you do have a desired outcome for how you want things to play out, or how you want to be, or how you want to feel. And, it's about practicing that patience with yourself as you are going through a time of healing. If things are confusing or you have a lot of negative emotions that you're working through, it's about taking the time to go through something, being patient with yourself, trying to feel good in the process. And when you're ready, you're going to make your move and carry on. But you got to be cool and patient and loving to yourself as you go through this healing process. So for card group number 3, we have the owl. What does that say? Intuition? I can't read. Intuition for the main thing we have going on. The kingfisher says peace for the positive energy influencing what's going on. And then we have the dog, forgiveness, for a negative influence of energy or a fear to overcome or something we gotta fuck with. So we have the owl, intuition, for our main card for what's going on right now. And owls are like dope as fuck at hunting, right? But they can't like move their eyeballs back and forth. So they gotta like move their necks and shit, right? Yet they're still beasts as fuck when it comes to hunting. They get that shit done. So because they have that physical limitation, of not being able to fucking look around, they have to rely on their intuition. They have to rely on other things, other senses, to be able to get that shit done, since there is a limitation. So with this card being about the main thing we have going on, I feel like it means whatever issue or whatever thing you're applying to this reading, it's about following your intuition about this particular thing going on. That you may not be able to see everything laid out in front of you. You don't have all the information. You don't have all the answers. You're kind of like, what the fuck? So this is something that you gotta like trust your gut on. What is your gut telling you? What is your intuition telling you? That's how you gotta move through this. Next we have the kingfisher, peace, for the positive energy, positive influence, whatever the fuck it's called. Something good we got going for us. And kingfishers are like these goofy kind of birds that have like really big heads and pointy beaks and short little stubby legs. So there's a focal point about the mind. They also have incredible vision, which helps them see the deeper perspective and act accordingly on that knowing. So it's about knowing, it's about the mind, it's about having peace within the mind. So being with the owl, intuition, being the main thing that this is about, and the peace of the kingfisher being the positive that we have going on, you know that you need to follow your intuition. That even though you don't have everything going on, you need to follow your intuition. You know what you need to do. You know what's going to bring you peace. You know what your beliefs are, that everything is always working out for me. I'm always in the right place at the right time. I need to let this go. Everything is working out just fine. I don't like the word surrender. I just don't. I'm like over that shit. But I need to let shit go. I know that I don't have all the answers. I know that I can't see everything in front of me. I know that I need to follow my intuition. I need to be at peace, and everything is going to work out just fine. I think this is about silencing the mind, silencing that part of you that is going fucking nuts, freaking out, trying to figure everything out and not following the intuition. But like I said, this is about this is about the good shit we have going on, if I can fucking talk. So you know how to handle this situation. It's about going with your gut. having that alignment between your mind and your intuition and your gut. And you already know that that's something you got to do. It's all working out. So then we have the dog, forgiveness, as the shit we got to like overcome or whatever. And I feel like this is forgiveness towards yourself. That if you are freaking out and you all are all up in your mind and not following your gut and you're all over the goddamn place, it's okay. It's okay. You got to forgive yourself. Tell yourself it's okay. Maybe you're freaking out about something, or maybe you're just not sticking with what you already know, and you got to have compassion and empathy for yourself and forgiveness towards yourself. And you know that too. You know that forgiveness towards yourself is something that is really, really beneficial. I think this could also be applied to, whatever your situation is. If there are other people involved, having forgiveness towards others, always the good thing to do, always the one that feels the best. So this could be applied to that. I think in this particular thing, I think this is with yourself, but I'm going to leave that open. So whatever it is that you have going on, know that if you can't see everything, try not to freak out. Use your intuition. Get your mind in alignment with your intuition. Know that everything is working out. You're just fine. Everything is golden. And have forgiveness for yourself if you're not doing that. And know that you can always go back to that, because that's what feels right to you. Go back to what feels right to you. Everything is cool. Thank you for watching this video. Definitely appreciate it. Click like if you liked it and subscribe to my channel. Next week I'll do another pick a card reading shit thing, and then later this week I think there's like a new moon or something, so I'll probably put out like a collective card reading for that. So we'll do that later this week, and I will see you then.